Hello, guys, and welcome home. I hope that you had a great week, and I'm glad that you're here to kick off the weekend with me. We're tier listing, and I'm very excited because I haven't done like this format in a while, and I forgot how good my tier list was. I forgot how good my tiers were until I opened it, and it was like, I forgot I did this. I forgot I made these. So here we are, here we are. So by the title, I totally blanked. I'm tier listing like trends for the summer, 2023 trends for the summer. Right off the bat, it's just my opinion. If you like it and you plan on wearing it, go forth, okay? But at the end of the day, I just figured I would jump on and give my 2 cents because that's what I like to do. That's what I built a whole house to do, that shit. And if you don't want to hear it, exit the house and close the door behind you, okay? I got the AC on. You can't be leaving the door open. It's summertime. Yeah, so that being said, like, did you even know I posted this video? Do you have notifications on? Are you subscribed? Are you a member of this household? Or are you just a guest that's always eating the food in my damn fridge? It's up to you. You can do what you like, but you could be a guest or you could be a member of the family. You could be a member of the household. One of them sounds better than the other, and one of them gets you a free room, because I'm never run out of rooms in this bitch. Just think about it. Yeah, let's go. Okay, tier listing. I'm gonna tell you what my tiers are because I made up my own, because I'm unique. I'm not like other houses, okay? Mine's a cool house. But to top it off, we'll go top down. My first tier is elite. Give it to me. I want it. It is top of the top. I am writing for this. It is everything to me. That is what elite is. Love is what it says. I have a deep appreciation. I love it. But that doesn't mean you get to be top of the top dog. So you're not elite, you're love. Then there's a like. I like it. This is what it says, Then we have it is what it is, which is like, I like it, but I don't love it, but I don't hate it. It's kind of like a so-so, a medium. Okay. And then you got lucky. Something about it just works. Is there a part of it that is like triggering my fight or flight and that I don't really enjoy about it, but somehow it's still a cohesive something? Yeah. So you got lucky, because you could have ended up in our bottom 2, which is, well, I guess second last is, but how? I'm confused. There's a lot that goes into designs and, coming up with trends and just research and collecting of data and all that stuff. So I just don't understand how we ended up with that final project, or ended up where we were. And then last but definitely least, actually, is bleach. Literally. I hate it, but most of all, I hate that my eyes had to see it. This is the type of thing that I'm going to think about at 3 a.m. Okay. So those are my tiers. Now let's go and look and see what the trends are. I'm just looking at these articles from Vogue, and the other is from Glamour magazine. Yeah. I trust these guys. I don't know. But obviously, a trend is a trend. Wear whatever you like. And now I'm gonna rate them. Let's go. Okay, first off, also, I didn't look at these articles like too much ahead of time because I want genuine reactions. So I don't think there's going to be any overlap between the two of them, but if there are, we're both going to be surprised. So first off, our first trend, we have all sheer everything. We have our examples. To be honest, these are our sheer examples. You know what? You have to trust your gut. And my initial, it would be a love. I think it could be bumped up to elite, but it really just depends on how it's used, right? Because some of them are not looking cute, right? Like that yellow thing. I don't really like it. I don't like the skirt. Like, that's what I mean. Like elite has to go to the baddest of the baddest. And I think sheer can be too hit or miss, even though I do love a good sheer outfit, depending on how you do it. That's why it can only go love. Romantic rosettes. So I'm guessing I'm not guessing, it is. Like 3D flower appliques, or the one girl has like the little necklace. This is, it would just be a like, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of, I love 3D things in fashion because I think it's fun, but I'm not a huge floral person like that. So those flowers are just not for me. But I do think it is cute in general. That's why you get a like. Lavender haze, obviously elite. If you couldn't guess, purple is my favorite color. So I am deeply biased. But all of these answers are because it's my opinion. Any to me fans in here. Anyways, it's just a good color. In my opinion, there are no bad shades of purple, and this is just an example of this. We had a purple moment in like fall and winter, and now it's still here for the summer because it is just multifaceted like that, okay? Anyone who thinks that purple is just a fall color says that until we start busting out the pastels and the babies, okay? And the baby purples. And now all of a sudden it's a summer color, so open your horizons. I love the shade. I love any shade of purple. There's nothing much else to say. Mermaid core, obviously elite. Mermaids in any shape or form are elite, whether they're good or evil, in clothing, I don't care. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. But I'm getting the vibe that it's gonna be like kind of, yeah, like layered, flowy, like shimmery type of stuff to like mimic like mermaid tails, stuff that kind of gives like shipwrecked, but I had like access to like a fashion designer or something, or like a private designer, you know, because even like the middle piece, it's giving like torn, but obviously it's couture. So I love like a sexy shipwrecked vibe. And mesh, yeah. Mermaid core is great. Bows. I just feel like it is what it is. Like, I don't know. Bows are just like, maybe it's how they're used here, but at the same time, like, no hate to bows, but how much can you really do with them? You know? So yeah, like they're just kind of there for me. Like, I don't think they're anything new. I don't think they're adding anything fun. You know, unlike the rosettes, the little 3D roses, a little 3D something is always going to be fun. That's why I didn't give the roses like, and it is what it is. I could have put it in that tier, but you know what? I just feel like the roses are doing just a little bit more than the bows. So bows are just there. Trompe l'oeil. I don't know how to say it. I don't speak French. What is the point of this? Is it just like stuff that's printed? Okay, so illusions. Okay. So yeah, it's just kind of like putting like graphic images on clothing. Like the girl has a whole jean. I wish I could make them larger. Can I? Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try for you guys. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna say it is what it is, honestly, because a lot of these are not looking that cute to me, to be honest. And I think when you want to talk about like using illusions in fashion, I think you can. There are some really cool things that I've seen. This is just not giving that, and I think in general a lot of what we're going to be seeing, especially because like these are from the runway, so the stuff we're getting afterwards is obviously just going to be like watered down so it can be mass produced. I'm not hating on that process, But that does just mean that I feel like some of what makes that concept like fun and the artsiness to it, you're not going to get. So that's why I'm just getting like, it is what it is. Like, I don't think it's going to give the way it was giving on the runway, like what we're going to be seeing in stores. So that's why, as a trend, it is what it is. Then we have utility pockets. I feel like it's an elite because pockets are always great, especially when we want to look at women's clothing. Damn. It's a mouthful. I feel like it's about time. We need the pockets. Yeah. It's elite. Remixed boho. Honestly, it's giving but how. I'm not a boho girl in any way, shape, or form. I don't know. There's just something about it that just is like off. I don't know if it's because there's like a lifestyle that comes with boho that I just don't like. So I associate that with the clothing. But it's just not for me. I just don't understand like how we're going to go through all of this to look like you're a plant holder. Like the little macrame plant holders. Is not me. Puffed up accessories is going to give an elite for me. I said before, I love a 3D something. It's visually interesting. And I think that even what we might start seeing in stores is going to be interesting as well. So that's why I'm still going to give it an elite, because I feel like the execution is also going to meet it. Okay. Vogue, what have you got, Vogue? I feel like I also have been talking too much about these. Oh my gosh. Pockets again. Yikes. I hope these aren't. What? I hope these aren't all the same. Oh no, they're not. Okay, so anyways, pockets, elite, pillow talk. I'm gonna give it a love because it's not my personal style, so I can't ride for it that hard. But if from like the ruching, the gathering, the lace, like it is kind of giving like a nightgown but fancier, and you're wearing it in the daytime, and that is something I do love. Shooting from the hip, so hip drama, hip designs. I am going to give it an elite because I love a good power walk, fashion walk. I don't care if we're in the random side street, okay? You may as well give a little something with your walk. So if you have that hip design, it just is like bam, 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 bam as you're walking. I feel like it just adds. So I like it, but I don't love like all the examples that they have. So I will say that it is not always done in a way that I would enjoy, but in general, chef's kiss. Grunge revisited. Low key is, I don't want to be harsh, but like Bleach a little bit. I don't love it. There definitely is a difference between like grunge versus punk. If I had to choose like something kind of under that like alternative in that sense category, I would go with punk. I feel like punk's a lot more fun. I prefer the DIY aspect of it. But grunge is just like, I don't know. It's so basic. It really is. Like, get out of your dad's closet, okay? Because that's what the style is, okay? I don't know. I just feel like it's giving nothing, and the whole point is that it's supposed to look used and like run down, but it's also just like in the most basic way. Just say you want to save money by not finishing your seams, okay? Don't try and package it as grunge and give it to me. That's what I feel like grunge is. So it's bleach. It's bleach to me. Different angles. What is this? Oh, asymmetrical hems. Some of these, I love an asymmetrical hem, but what I feel like we're going to end up with is a lot of unnecessary slits in skirts and dresses, and I hate it. Some of these slits have no business being there, and it makes me mad because it adds nothing to the design, but it takes away so much. So so much. So, I don't know. Because an asymmetrical hem, I do love. It can be very fun, but I feel like from what we've seen in the past, I think how it's about to be executed in the clothes that we're going to be seeing is not going to be cute. So it's going to give a you got lucky, because I do love an asymmetrical hem, and that's the only thing that's saving this, because I know how it's about to be showing up in stores, and I just don't think that's going to be cute. So my love of asymmetrical hems is what saved you from the bleached tier. Mood Indigo. What is Mood Indigo? Oh, Y2K stuff, denim. Honestly, I am kind of over denim. Jeans are a torture device to me these days. Obviously, if you find a comfortable one and you wear them in, like, go crazy, but it's not easy to like find a pair that fits, to have material that's not like a boa constrictor on the lower half of your body. And this is not even if you get skinny jeans. Like, I have regular legged jeans, you know, straight leg, not even wide, and they are painful to me. I don't love them. And I'm a jean owner. I've had for many different brands. Oh shit. Okay, so I've sampled around, and this is how I'm saying this with confidence. Fuck them jeans. So honestly, indigo is getting bleached because I am anti-jean at this point, except for jean jackets, because they're still cute. Yeah, but yeah, it's not for me. Don't love it. Silver linings. I mean, just the color of silver in general. I'm gonna give it. You know what? I can give it a lead, because honestly, it is a great color. I think it can be very like striking when paired with certain things, and I love a good color combination. What I don't love is like sometimes it can look very cheap, I would say. Like, I think same with the color purple is that when you have certain shades and certain types of material, it can look dollar store so quick. There's nothing wrong with that, but like if I'm about to cough up $30 for something, yeah, I do think there's something wrong with that. Okay, because I'm not. If you were giving me dollar store prices, you can look however you fucking want. So silver is an elite, but it can drop down very fast depending on the actual garment itself. Surface value is giving, what is it about? Okay, yeah, just texture. You know, poofs, scales, 3D constructs, appliques. I love it. I love texture. I think it's very fun. That is an elite concept, an elite trend, and I am like excited to see how it could show up, because I don't know, I think it's something that can be very exciting. Say yes to the goddess. Togas, you know, flowing, wrapped. It's an elite. I think it's a great form, and honestly, like, even I love to just wear my blanket as a toga. Like, it's fun, it's good, it's great. I just think it's a great silhouette, like that type of draping, flowing goddess. And if you're doing like a walk and your stuff is just billowing behind you, elite. Is that all? Oh, okay, Fight Club. Okay, so chains, metal. I'm gonna give it a love, because I love the medieval look. I think we should bring back medieval chainmail. And they kind of did that here. So, I don't know. I think like how I'm picturing that trend being, like that trend in my head is giving elite, and I love it. But I just don't know if we're going to be seeing that like quality, because again, like when you're doing like certain things, like having that metal type of look, it can look very cheap very fast. So that's the thing. And this is not even just like, I understand obviously if I'm going to H&M and expecting something crazy, that's unrealistic of me. But honestly, I found with some of these higher end brands, it's not giving quality either. And they're charging like $200 for like craziness that I know is gonna look dumpy in a year. So that's why I don't even remember what rating I said at the beginning. Like my shit, I'm telling you, in one ear out the other. I don't know what I said, but I'm gonna give it, oh, I think I said love. Yeah, it's a love. Okay. Well, those are the trends. I don't really know what else to say. I hope you enjoyed them. Are there trends that you're excited for? Are there any that you feel that maybe I should have like covered that I didn't include? Honestly, only just looked at 2 articles. But I really like don't pay attention to trends. Not in like a crazy way. I'm just like lazy. Like I'm not reading these articles. I don't watch like the fashion shows. And I should actually, because some of them are actually really like neat. I just don't. I don't know. Am I a bad fashion designer? Anyways, thanks for stopping by, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And I will see you next Friday. Bye. Later. See you Friday.